Thank you so much for meeting with me today. For people who are tuning in, my name is Heather. I work with Cal State Fullerton's Extension and International Programs. And today I am doing a quick Zoom interview with Christina. She is a graduate of our Digital Marketing Certificate program. So, Christina, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Christina, and I'm the Communications and Marketing Specialist in the Office of Academic Programs and Enrollment in at Cal State Fullerton. So the EIP program is I've been here for 7 years, so I've always heard a lot of good things about it. So when the Digital Marketing Certificate came about, I was like, well, that's something I can use in my line of work. So I thought it would be a good fit.
Great. Okay. Do you have a lesson or a course that was most memorable for you?
Probably the mobile marketing course, because the final project forced me to really think about all the aspects of digital marketing and kind of have a plan for one of my areas is actually the university honors program, and they could use a little more help in getting the word out about all the great work they do. They do wonderful work in that program, and I just wish more students would enroll. Um, and it made me like tailor it to my own specific needs and my skill set, my existing skill set. So for me, I think the mobile, even though I don't really work with a big budget, actually work with like no budget, it really forced me to think about the pie in the sky. What would I want if I had all the money in the world? And then go back and say, okay, we don't have all the money in the world. How can we, switch some things out? Well, I'm more confident, in my marketing abilities. My title, like I said at the top, was communications and marketing. And I could tell you a good 6 years was just the communications part and helping with marketing. I've actually worked with a lot of more marketing professionals and kind of been an aspect of it, but they've always been kind of the big picture marketers, the visual marketers, and this kind of, that was always a little bit intimidating for me because I didn't have any formal training in that. So this has helped a lot with that little bit of imposter syndrome. It was very, I found all the programs to kind of like speak to what I already know, but like add to it.
Mm-hmm. So you're upskilling basically.
Yeah.
That's great. Just so you were working full time at CSUF
Yes.
and doing this program as well.
Yes.
Okay. So how was that experience for you? And do you have any advice for working professionals who are considering going in the same vein?
Well, I work full time and I have a family. So it was a lot of me depending on my husband to kind of take care of some of the things. But what I found with the course is that each week you have a different module, and you have like 5 days to go through and complete your assignment. The modules, the lessons, the readings were not bulky. They were not full of fluff or anything. It just kind of got to the point. You figured it out, and then you do your assignment. So I wasn't pouring over textbooks or anything, but I learned a lot. I would say if somebody is going to take this course, I would definitely say participate. We have the discussions, and, we all kind of, I don't want to say make light of, but when you're on an online course, you're like, oh, I had to say, oh, great job, so-and-so. But But really, that was really helpful when people were saying things about my assignment. They're like, oh, why don't you try this or that? And I'm like, oh, that's a fantastic idea. Why didn't I think of that? And when I was a journalist, that's all I wanted to do. I just want to write stories, be a reporter, do all that stuff. And so I left newspapers because they wanted us to do more stuff, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm a writer. That's all I want to do. And you can't do that anymore. You just can't do one thing. You have to be adaptable. And when I got here, I was, building websites. I never had done that before. And especially in communications isn't just writing anymore. It's not just pitching anymore. It's like, it's websites, it's some graphic design, and it's marketing, and if you stay stubborn, and stay like, I just want to be a writer, it's going to get rough because there are a lot of people out there who are learning to be multi-hyphenates, and it's good to get any skill you can. Can't take the skill you already have and water it down. It can just only enhance. It can enhance it. So I would say that's what I would say about that, I guess.
Right. Okay, well, thank you so much, Christina, for chatting with me today. And I will send you a link to this video and it's up on our YouTube channel, but I know that a lot of people are going to benefit from your advice and your story, and just hearing how, you know, these classes can help with your career and just like your passion too for your students and just like where you came from, where you are now, and your growth is just already such inspiration. So thank you so much. And I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thanks.
Great. Thank you. Bye.